I've had some requests to talk about a day in the life. So I thought I would do that today. And I'll stay there's so much I want to tell you. I tried recording this video and it was like 10 minutes long and I thought nobody's going to want to watch that. So I'll just give you some broad strokes and then we can dive in a little deeper some other time. I wake up around 5:45, which is pretty average for me. I do some exercises, which is really important here because a lot of the therapy work that I'm doing is down on a mat, like sitting on the floor, and I'm just not used to that. So so I really need to do those exercises. And then I eat breakfast here in my little house. And I usually do some laundry in the morning because I'm doing my laundry by hand. I found that it took me a really long time to do it if I waited the whole week. So I do it bit by bit every day and just hang it outside to dry. So my house is in this walled area. I don't know, maybe like an acre. I don't know, maybe less. Who knows? But it's like a little guest house, and then about 25 yards away is a L'Arche house where there are 7 people with intellectual disabilities who live there and 5 assistants who live with them. So in the morning we gather. Some people go over early. I'm always late, so I go with the late crew, and we walk over to the other L'Arche home, which is, I don't know, maybe 3 blocks away. And their home, they have their house, they have the office for L'Arche, the carpentry workshop, a big garden, an activity center, a rehabilitation center, a building for chickens. There's no chickens in there right now, but sometimes they have chickens, and a grinding mill. So they've got a lot going on their little campus, and a chapel. So that's where we go. We go for prayer in the morning, which is a lot of singing and some gospel, a gospel reading in English and in Shona. And then we do our activities for the day. So some days I'm on at L'Arche, hanging out with people doing whatever activities they're doing at the day center or in the carpentry workshop. I have seen it on the schedule that someday I'll be helping with gardening, but I have not experienced that yet, so I'll keep you posted. And then other days, like today, we go for outreach. So that means packing up all of our therapy supplies into the back of a van, driving about an hour away to different sites around the city where we set up. We put out all our therapy stuff, and we see clients for as long as they show up. It's free and it's drop in, so people come, and I'll talk a little bit more about that maybe some other day. So then we come home, get some lunch on the way, and are usually home by around 4. And those days I am really exhausted. Like today I was so tired, so I took a little nap. Between 4 and dinner time for everybody is siesta time, so there's not really any scheduled activities. People are kind of chilling out. People like to watch movies or listen to music, or really just kind of sit and veg. I tend to putter around the house or call somebody from my life or look up some question that came up during the day, occupational therapy related. Or there are also little computer projects that I need to do, so I tend to work on that during that time. Then we have dinner at 6:30, and so I go over to this L'Arche home that's close to me for that. And that's a really sweet time. And then after dinner, I help with the dishes. That's my job. I have been told I should not wash the dishes because I'm too slow, but they're very happy to have me dry the dishes. So it's good. I found my little job for after dinner. And then people kind of they go to bed after that. People tend to go to bed between 8 and 9 because they wake up between 4 and 5. There's one person I know who even wakes up at 3 in the morning. So yeah, evenings are pretty quiet, and I come back to my little house and do things like this, or work on the computer work, or do a little bit of reflecting, or putzing around. So yeah, that's a day in the life. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, thanks for being interested. I'll talk some more about more specifics about those different parts of the day, I think, coming in the next time. I'll give you some more details. Okay, that's it. Bye.